Hey guys, this is Marilee Johnson here with Alex RSD, and you just did your first 21 Convention speech. How did you find the 21 Convention?
Cool, unique, yeah, a lot of really committed self-development guys looking to make the most of their lives, yeah.
You were so deep on that. I actually meant, how did you find it? How did you get involved?
Oh, right, how did I find the experience? How did I discover
Actually,
it?
you went deeper though.
Yeah, I was invited to speak at a convention in Melbourne, I think 2 or 3 years ago, but I was abroad at the time, and I kept it in mind because my schedule's moving around quite a lot. We have a very transient schedule, and I've realized that I'd be in Miami when this was in Tampa, and I was like, okay, let's get in there. Let's go and say hi, yeah.
So describe to me during your speech value as it pertains to your speech.
Value. Yeah, right. So the speech was mostly about how every guy is of value and doesn't need to worry about being high value and showing off his value, how he's special, and he doesn't need to worry about being low value and avoiding being low value and being defensive and kind of clammed up because of that. But rather that we go by this ideology that there's no reason why that you as a guy, there's no reason why you're not enough. And that reveals that you're of value, that you're a valid guy. That reveals over a function of time, not that you have to demonstrate it and kind of shove it down people's throats and convince them of that, because that's really, it appears to a girl as compensating for a lack of value or a lack of confidence or being kind of like overconfident and can be kind of macho or arrogant or something. So it's more about being lighthearted, making yourself approachable, making yourself easy to talk to, not taking things too seriously, not being too formal, and it's actually really implementable, really easily straight away for guys wanting to learn how to go out and meet more girls from cold approach in their life, yeah.
And then you said that girls are most relaxed, or girls are most sexy when they're relaxed. Mm-hmm. And I'd like you to explain that. It's kind of hard to be sometimes relaxed if you're in a dress and in high heels and in a bar, and so how do you help facilitate that?
Right. So in a bar, yeah, absolutely. You like guys don't realize that girls are in so much pain when they're in high heels. It's incredible. Like we never stop and think and realize that it's easier for a girl to move in high heels than to stand still. That's why they're always running around in circles and dancing, because that's a lot easier than stopping and talking. But yeah, so what I spoke about was that it's a lot easier. A girl feels most sexy when she's relaxed, and if you can be the guy who doesn't put her under pressure and doesn't have her freaking out and feeling distress and worry that you're trying to pick her up and her avoiding your advances or worrying about what your advances mean and all that stuff, then she can it's more easy going for the girl. And you're the guy who she can be comfortable going home with, and that's where more intimate, sexy things can happen. So what I am picturing for a guy when he goes out is that he can be lighthearted, easygoing, chit-chat, know how to do the physicality, know how to be appreciative, know how to use negative expressions in a tasteful way, and be the guy who a girl will walk home with or after party with, or you want to be the kind of guy who the girl's like, I just want to go home with you, kick my heels off, wear track pants, eat Nutella, and relax. And when the girl kicks her dress off, the lingerie, and the girl really likes it when a guy can create a comfortable, relaxed situation where she can let loose, where she can be like sexually confident, because girls love somebody who kind of buys into it and really appreciates her on that level. Like not for the sex, but for her being sexually confident, because it's a beautiful thing, yeah.
Gosh, you are so high energy, and I hear that you work all the time. How do you keep that up? Can I buy whatever it is that you are using to keep that energy so high, or is it just that you love your work?
How do I keep it up? I'm not high energy. Actually, when I'm hanging out on my own, I'm very chill, very passive, and I like to be introverted and kind of observe people. Because if I'm too high energy like this, away from work and away from seminars, it can be quite overwhelming to people. So I like to be more appreciative and empathetic. But this high energy that you talk about here and in the seminar, it comes from the desire to influence. So if I can have a big influence and there's people waiting to learn more and expand their reality and open their mind and stuff like that, that definitely gives you a lot of energy, and you can use that to present seminars and do interviews like this. Yeah, so that's where the motivation and the high energy comes from, is the sense of being able to influence people. Sorry.
Well, thank you so much for coming here, for being part of this, and hopefully we'll see you again. Hopefully you will be a reoccurring thing at the 21 Convention. Mm-hmm. This has been Marilee Johnson with Alexander, and we're here at the 21 Convention 2014. Bye, guys.